Hey folks, hope your Thursday's going well. Appreciate you checking in with us here at myfoxhurricane.com. Have to start with what's going on out in southeastern Texas this morning. This has been localized, but just copious amounts of rainfall over the last couple of days here, and especially overnight last night into this morning. This band of heavy rain you see kind of set up just north of Houston, kind of moving into the Houston metro now, and that extends over to about Port Arthur and now all the way as far east as Lake Charles. This whole band in here has been producing, like I said, just incredible amounts of rainfall on the order of close to 2 feet. 2 feet of rainfall in just 12 hours. You add that to what they've gotten over the last couple of days, thanks to what was at one point Tropical Storm Imelda, now a Tropical Depression, and some rainfall totals, especially just west of Beaumont, are approaching 3 feet of rainfall in the last 72 hours. Hopefully we can get that band to exit, but still going to be a wet afternoon for folks out in southeastern Texas. A life-threatening situation, kind of a dire situation, unfortunately, just unfolding out there today. Have Umberto out in the North Atlantic, continue to venture out to sea. Like I said, Imelda and Texas just producing tons of rainfall. That leaves us with Jerry and a couple areas to watch in the Atlantic. The one south of the island of Hispaniola, kind of right in here, I don't see much from. That's likely going to just produce some heavy rain over the Dominican Republic and Haiti over the weekend. Next disturbance kind of behind Jerry, we'll slip in behind it. We'll watch that. And there's another wave actually that's coming off the coast of Africa now. That could be something to watch over the next couple of weeks or so. This is the peak of hurricane season. I mean, this is what you would expect to see on the map. In terms of Jerry here, should kind of slide just north of the Leeward Islands. Right now, only a few hundred miles east of places like St. Lucia and the U.S. Virgin Islands. You have Puerto Rico over here. Looking decent this morning. The hurricane hunters have been out investigating that, and they have found hurricane force winds, so it is now a hurricane. Nothing out of the ordinary, not expected there. Was expected to strengthen. May see some more strengthening today, but eventually here over the next day or two we are going to see some higher wind shear. That'll kind of cap the strengthening for at least a time. Once it gets kind of north of Puerto Rico and north of the Dominican Republic, there's a chance we may see some strengthening again. In terms of the track, it should start to curve out to sea at some point over the weekend. Still a little bit of uncertainty as to exactly when that happens. If it's a bit of a stronger storm, it may stay on more of a westerly track before it turns north. So Turks and Caicos, perhaps parts of the Bahamas, will have to watch this closely. Even along the southeastern U.S., we're keeping tabs on it through the weekend, but I just don't see any way at this point that we're going to get a storm that moves all the way over here and potentially is an issue for Florida. So right now, no concerns with this. Should curve out to sea. We'll be looking for that to happen through the weekend. We'll check back in with you tomorrow. Have a great day.